I think it's working, guys.
The system's announcement was fairly routine. Iwata stated that the system was meant to revolutionize the way players play and made note of the system's unique two-screen setup. Nintendo gave a few
I think it's working now. You guys have to let me know.
but did not show off any physical products. No new games were announced for the system either. For the Nintendo DS, its debut would have to wait until
You guys hear me okay?
2004. Nintendo's E3 2004
Type something in.
conference
Let me know.
started with a bang, thanks in part to one of the new faces at Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé. The first part of the president was spent detailing upcoming releases for the Nintendo GameCube and Game Boy Advance. Around halfway through, Nintendo began building up excitement for something new. Videos of developers talking about the Nintendo DS, how unique it was, how powerful the system was, how excited they were to develop games for
What's up? What's up? Here we go.
He returned to the stage to reveal the Nintendo DS. He slid his hand
All right.
pocketed his blazer and pulled out
Let me get comfortable here. Hold on.
device to reveal two screens. Nintendo DS and worldwide appearance. The system sported a clamshell design, similar to the Game Boy Advance SP that launched just a year earlier. The two screens of the system were the same size, with the bottom screen being a touchscreen. The Nintendo DS featured the classic Nintendo D-pad, two shoulder buttons, a start and select button, and four face buttons. The system housed its own stylus for use with the touchscreen that was conveniently stored within the shell of the handheld. Nintendo gave further details on the DS.
Got my enormous beverage here.
Built-in Wi-Fi.
Gotta have an enormous bev.
The Nintendo DS.
This covers up the entire fucking camera. It's so big.
On the top would house Nintendo DS games, but before the modern play Game Boy Advance games. Reggie stated that while many people rightfully assumed the DS stood for dual screen, all of these additional features led Nintendo to give it a different title.
Huh? Dude, the internet is not doing good, but I think I fixed it.
During their press conference. First off was a port of Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo DS. A change for Nintendo to show the system running full graphics. Next up was a brand new Metroid Prime game, utilizing many of the system's unique features. Finally,
Yeah, the internet was not doing good there for a little bit. I think I got it fixed though. Alright. What's up, Batalius? Got 6 people in here. We can get this shit going. I was thinking about maybe rocking some Star Tropics action or something. I don't know, maybe some Mega Man. Thanks, man. I'm not doing too great, honestly. You know that this day is, more than likely going to come at some point in your life, but my mom was too young for that shit, dude. It's nighttime. Just came from McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is simultaneously always the best thing to get at nighttime and then the worst thing at the exact same time, because it's never a good idea after you fucking start digesting that shit. My mom was only 60. But she had like liver issues and shit. Let's do some Mega Man 3. You guys want to see some Mega Man 3 action here? I mean, I don't see 60 as being very old. Yeah, Mega Man. Let's do Mega Man 5, because I mean I can kind of not even really concentrate on that one too much, because that game's so fucking easy. 67. So I mean, the only thing I could say is just spend the time with your parents as much as you can. You just never know, dude. Fucking sucks. Got it working, more Duke. Yes, sir. I look pretty good here. Hold on, I'm kind of trying to, there we go. I guess I can full screen on my end, I guess. There we go. I need to be able to read the comments though, so hold on. There we go. Thanks, Morduke. Yeah, you guys always kind of make me feel better, so I'm gonna pop the chat out here. At least I'm gonna try to. That look good? I mean, it's a Rob stream, it's never gonna look good, but... good as it possibly can, I suppose. I'll get the chat up on my phone. Yeah, and Trump didn't waste no fucking time getting a fucking war going or whatever the fuck he's doing now. That's not what I wanted. I hate this fucking authentic. You gotta, you know, authenticate your numbers, and you gotta like 58 fucking numbers into another number, and like 4 different numbers you gotta like, and then there's you use an email that you completely forgot about. Like, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, let me do full screen on this here. Hold on. Like, nobody's trying to get into my fucking shit. It's like, they always gotta go overboard with, like, this authentication bullshit. I'm sick of it, dude. Like, everything doesn't need, like, 2-3-factor authentication. It's just nonsense. There we go. Now it's full screen. Fill her mouth up. Added permitted term. He is an Israeli cuck. I'll permit it. I'll permit it. I'm like, what the fuck? I always have a soft spot for this game, dude, because my parents bought me this. Like, this was like a random after-school gift and shit. And this was probably the first Mega Man game I could ever, like, you know, beat in like reliably over and over again. Like, I never had any serious problems beating this game. Does it look good? Can you guys see it and everything? Does everything look good? You guys see it and everything? Does everything look good? Yeah, let me know if it looks good and shit. Let's try to get a bunch of people in here. rock some Mega Man action here. Yeah, it's good, cool. I always liked this game, dude. I never had, like, a lot of people like the shit on this game, and I mean, I think it's definitely better than Mega Man 6 is. Mega Man 6 is just, like I said, they did something with the, whenever you would slide, and after you slide, you have this, like, you can't, like, jump out of a slide anymore in Mega Man 6, and I couldn't do that shit. I'm not sure how it works with Twitch either. I mean, I think it just sends notification whenever I start streaming. Yeah, the main issue with this game is that it's just too fucking easy, dude. I mean, regular enemies should not be given, like, 1-ups. Like, you know, every 2 or 3 enemies you're getting a 1-up, and it's just unnecessary. I don't know how hot it is, like, over where you guys are living, but goddamn, it's hotter than fuck, dude. $96 over. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's probably about 100 fucking degrees over here, where I'm at in Ohio here. See, here we go. It's been 5 seconds. There's a 1-up. Oh my god, dude, it's so hot. I don't know. I mean, I like to go to play games that, you know, aren't dastardly hard, you know, for no fucking reason and shit. You know, I could play Mega Man, or I can do a fucking one of those list things and do some ranking shit. If you guys would rather see a list, I have the ability to do that too. That's 55 in northern. Yeah, but you do that. You guys do that fucking Celsius shit. So 55 is like we got goofy ass fucking Fahrenheit shit here. So I don't know what 55 Celsius is. It's probably pretty fucking hot. Where exactly in Northern Europe are you at? Oh, another 1-up. What's up, Joe Savage? My chat was loading forever and didn't get notified. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You guys let me know if anybody donates anything or anything. Just let me know. I'm still getting used to this Twitch format and stuff, so I'm not fucking at all used to it. I've had some people like subscribe to the Prime stuff and stuff like that, so I'm gonna try to stream, you know, more. And I got my computer and everything set up now, so that's good. 55 in Fahrenheit? Oh no, okay. God damn, man, it's fucking cool as shit up there then. You're in Estonia. Estonia like sounds like it's like a fake made up like video game country name. I always liked the way it sounds, but it never like sounded real. Always sounded like a Final Fantasy environment that you start in or something. I'm telling you, I could beat this game without even fucking looking at the screen. Estonia for the win, bitches. Tell me a little bit about Estonia. What can't you do in Estonia that I can do here and vice versa? I can't talk bad about my country, and then he starts talking bad about it, and then he just disappears. Oh, fuck. Why did I don't want to fucking do this level again. What the fuck? I did not want to beat this level again. I'm just gonna die. I'm not sure why I did that. Are we gonna play a different game? Let's just play a different game. Let's do that. What do you guys want to see here? Well, getting a gun here is troublesome, like in the US. Tips aren't mandatory. They're not mandatory here because I just don't tip no more, dude. I'm serious. Like I do not give a fuck about tipping anymore. I think suck both balls same time. You can buy booze at 18. That's that's something that I've never understood, dude. You can die for your military in the country here, but you can't fucking buy a beer is just nonsense. I'm not really big into alcohol, dude. I mean, considering that's really kind of what got my mom, dude. Is drinking and stuff, but people can do what they want at 18, in my opinion. Food is way too expensive. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm not... No. And like somebody commented about it. I ordered some DoorDash, and somebody I was hanging with was just like, "You're not gonna tip?" I'm like, dude, whenever I DoorDash and deliver stuff, people do not tip at all. Dude, the way the gross ass food that we order around here, your spit is probably a luxury. So I'm not too worried about it. Plus, you don't order the same place twice. That's the key. Dude, my whole thing is, like, people don't like the way they're getting paid a job. Get a different fucking job, dude. I mean, what the fuck? I've known several people that have gotten fucking jobs, that require tips, and they don't ever get tipped. That's insane. Exactly, Vitalius. I will not tip 30%, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I'm eating somewhere and the girl, because most of the time it's a girl, is going above and beyond, is super nice and making my visit something special, then yeah, I'll give a little something, dude. But I'm not gonna tip every single fucking time because I feel like I have to. I'm not gonna do it. It's bullshit. And then you can see these people like, oh, if you can't afford a tip, you don't need to be eating out. I'm like, don't tell me what to fucking do, motherfucker. I'll do whatever I want to do. I mean, that's just nonsense to me. After DoorDash, if you're going to buy DoorDash, which is already another like 20% extra on top of it. So you got DoorDash to 20% extra, and then you're going to tip the driver, and then whatever other extra is on top of that, dude. I mean, enjoy your fucking $60 McDonald's. Companies need to pay them more, or people just need to get a fucking different job if you don't like it, dude. I'm currently getting a different job myself. What game do you guys want to see, man? I don't know what I want to play here. Hold on, I'm gonna... $10, man? Like, most of the time, my food's not even but fucking $15. I mean, I can't imagine... I'm not gonna fucking tip no fucking $10. You'll be slobbing on my knob for that much. Fuck. I'm getting this fucking pillow action here. There we go. Hold on, guys. Plug my fucking phone in and shit. Oh, God. There we go. I'm gonna plug my phone in, otherwise I'm gonna die. Yeah, dude. I mean, everything's expensive as fuck. Like, literally, the only thing that's, like, not super expensive anymore is gas. But considering Trump just fucking nuked Iran, that might be changing momentarily. Let's do, I was gonna say little Samson, but I just don't like that game very much. Yeah, it's not great with that shit. Did you hear third-party developers aren't happy with games not selling on the Switch? I mean, the lineup is fucking dog shit, dude. I mean, other than Mario Kart World, I mean, there's really not anything, you know, to write home about. And I heard Mario Kart World, I mean, I watched my brother play it, and it seems like it's pretty good, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't seem like it's, like, fucking amazing. And, like, it's weird how some of the tracks are set up. Like, some of them are set up in, like, loops like they always are, and then some of them are, like, straight shots, and, you know, it's just not worth $80 to a lot of people, dude. Let's try this Mega Man 3 revamped. I think that's that one ROM hack that I really liked. Yeah, I mean, most people, I mean, when they're gonna spend $500 on a fucking new console, dude, they're not gonna splurge on a bunch of games as well. So they're just gonna play their old fucking Switch library. So I'm not surprised that games aren't really selling currently. Do you guys remember, is this the ROM hack that I liked, or because there's another one in there called Ultimate? I think this is the one that I really liked. They probably prioritize the U.S. market because Japanese people, man, they have like a certain line and they're not going to cross with like how expensive shit is. You know, like Americans will splurge a little bit on things, but like, I mean, only to a certain fucking point. Power Blade 2 is really good. I could rock some Power Blade 2. Let's play that. This is an interesting game because I don't have any kind of like nostalgia for this game whatsoever. I never rented it. I never knew anything about it. I never even seen it for sale on like the shelves or anything growing up. It wasn't until way later when I started playing all these ROMs that I really started to hear about this game being good. I'm not big on this menu though, because if you want to go over to stage fucking 5, you gotta sit here and fucking push this goddamn button 14 times. Watch an entire movie before you can get to it. The Switch 2, I haven't seen one on sale on the shelves since it came out. So I'm not really sure, like, how hard it is to find one, but I haven't seen one for sale, so it can't be that easy. I'm not paying $500 for it quite yet, guys. I mean, I want one. If somebody wants to send me one, I'll gladly accept it, but yeah, I probably shouldn't right now. I haven't seen them for sale at all. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? The way your character... The music in this game is awesome. But the way your character jumps in this is just fucking full-on Tard style. Like... I'm gonna go beat some evil! Evil! It's fucking weird. And then, like, the way he grabs onto the ladder is real fucking weird, too. Kind of just sort of glides onto it, like, whoop! Whoop! Really good. I do like the music, though. I had a couple tracks of this on my MP3 player back in the day. It's very jazzy. Oh, what? The fuck was that, dude? Even if that was a drill, I just, like, slowly leaned into it, I think I'd be okay. Bullcrap. Something about the instrumentation on the NES was allowed it to do jazzy music really well. Oh, I didn't pick up that burger. You gotta make it to where it's like more realistic, where like you eat a burger and your cholesterol goes up and it actually is more harmful to you than anything else. We want to be realistic here. What do the stars do? I'm not sure. Damn it. Dude, I'm not gonna be hurt by no goddamn bubble, dude. And if I am, this character needs to get it together. Whoa, okay, that didn't work. You guys still hear me? Everything good? Let's let me know if anything happens with the stream here. Yeah, this music's... Can you guys... Is the music levels good? I didn't even ask that. Should be question number one. Yeah, this music kicks. Oh, okay, yeah. It makes the boomerang go further. So I want to talk to you guys about... I bought Mario RPG, the remake for the Switch, and I beat it in like 2-day span. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to say something that's not kind of controversial here. Maybe you guys will agree, maybe you won't. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. I don't think Mario RPG is a very good game at all. And in fact, I would kind of say it's kind of a bad game, dude. I mean, and like, what I mean by that is, like, let's look at this subjectively here. God damn it. But, dude, that game is a repeating ass motherfucker of a game. And the game's not long enough for as much as that repeats in such a short amount of time. I mean, you go to, like, the fucking sewers, like, 3 or 4 fucking times. Like, I mean, it's just, it's really, like, you have to fight this, like, balloon boss, like, 2 or 3 times, and you guys know I'm not into that, fighting the fucking bosses over and over again. It's just, it didn't do anything for me in this last playthrough. I mean, I've only beaten the game, like, a total of 3 times, I think. But I was really fucking disappointed with it, dude. I mean, not to even mention the fact that, I mean, it's super fucking easy to begin with. So there's not really any challenge going into it. And I feel like the game doesn't really deliver. I mean, the game, the remake looks good. You know, the music's great. And the battle system's there, but it's just, there's not enough going on in the game, dude. And the biggest thing is how much it repeats everything. There is no reason why you should have to fight that balloon boss, like, fucking 3 times throughout the thing. You basically fight the boss twice, and then at the end of the game, like, you fight like a shadow versions of these enemies again. And I don't know, man. I feel like the game just kind of drags. You have to slide under the drills. Okay. Everything good? I feel like Mario RPG, man, and especially I feel like the remake, they really could have done more with it. You know, like, it doesn't really deliver, in my opinion. It's kind of boring. Is the stream still good, guys? Games are still normal prices for finding a Switch. Yeah, I was really disappointed. I bought Mario RPG super cheap, and I ended up just, like, reselling it immediately, because I was just like, I'm never gonna play this again. Good and working, good. Like, I do not understand why they didn't add a fucking hard mode onto Mario RPG or something, dude. Like, I don't get it. I don't stream on YouTube anymore, guys. I just stream on Twitch, and I have a TikTok page too that is pretty popular. I've had a lot of shit happen to me, dude. It's been a shitty year. It's like a 7 out of 10. Dude, that's exactly what I said to my brother. I was like, it's about a 6.5. I really feel like there's the basis of a really good game there, but I just don't feel like the game meets that standard, dude. The beginning of it, I would say Mario RPG has, like, the best 3 or 4 hour, like, beginning section of, like, any RPG. Like, past where you do the minecart segment, after that, it just falls off a cliff. But up until the minecarts and a little bit after that, it's really good. Like, when you're going down the waterfall, that part's really cool. After that, the game never really picks up steam again after that. And then it starts repeating bosses. A game that's 15, 20 hours long should not be repeating boss fights. I can just stream on Twitch though, guys. I mean, I can keep my Twitch streams up on here, and you guys can. I won't delete them. You guys can just watch them on here. I'm not too worried about it. Mario RPG, I recommend if you're gonna get it, just don't spend any more. God damn it! Let's play something else. Oh, there we go. It's my recommended Super Nintendo. Let's do Donkey Kong Country. Let's do Donkey Kong Country 3. This is probably the one I played the least amount growing up. No, I played number 2 was the least. Paper Mario 1000-Year Door is better. See, that's what I heard. I actually bought it, but then I ended up selling it. I traded it for something else, but I gotta get it again. I just don't have any nostalgia for any of the Paper Mario games, and I have nostalgia for Mario RPG. I had it. It was a childhood game, and it's just, I feel like the game is just not that good. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I can, I have a YouTube page that I can put my stuff onto if you guys really want. I'll look into it. I'm kind of new to it. I'm not sure how it works. Because there's an option to like let it not auto-delete, but it probably does after a while. Batman Returns is a good one. Batman Returns is a weird thing because the movie sucks ass, but there's actually some pretty good games out there if you know where to look. But the movie itself is not good. I can dual stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. I can? That's pretty cool. The game store we robbed still tracking me. It's over, man. Game over. Game over. Dude, that guy, I know what that's about now, and that guy's just a fucking psychopath, dude. That guy that guy fucking said that shit, but he's fucking crazy, dude. Like me and my brother used to go into that guy's store all the time. And, like, he starts, like, if you notice, he gets into, like, fucking arguments with, like, everybody that fucking leaves a fucking review, a bad review on that fucking place. And, no, that guy's fucking crazy, dude. I went in there one time, and I sold some stuff, and I had, like, a bag with me. And I sold some stuff, and I kept some games in the bag that I wasn't gonna sell. And, like, when I was leaving, like, he was, like, thinking I was, like, had stuff in the bag. I'm like, nah, dude, it's games that I brought in that I wasn't gonna sell. And he fucking flipped his shit about it. And it turns out I didn't have any games that were his to begin with. And I left and I didn't think about it. And then people started talking about something that he wrote, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking crazy, dude. Like, I didn't fucking steal from you, you fucking psychopath. But, like, it's funny, like, if you go through all the reviews that on that guy's channel, any kind of bad reviews, like, he fucking talks shit about, like, that person and shit like that. I've only ever, you know, like, I mean, he's a complete psychopath. I stopped going in there because his store is a fucking mess, dude. It looks like a fucking episode of Hoarders every time you walk in there. It's disgusting. But no, I never fucking took shit, dude. If I'm gonna steal, I'm gonna get away with it. I'm not gonna get caught. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I finally figured out what people were talking about with that. Why do they even give you the elephant for this, like, fucking 3.5 segment? Like, literally, you get the elephant, like, right here, and then you walk, like, fucking 4 steps, and then you get rid of the elephant, dude. Like, what's going on with this fucking game, dude? What's up, Sally Gunn? Yeah, maybe I'll dual stream on both or something. I don't know. This is a weird game, dude, because this is a weird time for gaming when this game came out. So you're talking, like, this game came out in, like, 96. Like, the N64 was out when this game fucking hit. And around the same time is when Pokemon on the Game Boy came out. So, you know, people were playing brand new Super Nintendo games in the N64 era and Game Boy games, you know, at the same time. It was fucking weird, dude. Like, I totally remember that. I'm just like, why are people playing Game Boy games and buying brand new Super Nintendo games? It was just a weird time during my gaming life. That's for sure. Drunken Punk is a fucking weirdo that I sorta was associated with back in the day. When you're like doing videos with people on here and stuff, you end up like interacting with people that you don't really want to. It just kind of happens that way. And he kind of like got himself into a bunch of videos and stuff just by doing some mediocre editing. And I guess he's just, you know, he's one of the guys at that point. You guys know how it is. You let somebody hang out with you once or twice, and all of a sudden they think they're your fucking best friend and shit. But honestly, guys, I'm kind of trying to do like a new leaf kind of thing on, you know, I'm not trying to be like negative and ripping on people and doing shit like I used to do. I kind of just want to be myself on here and shit, and kind of just relax and play games on here. And if you guys are cool with that, then I'm totally cool with streaming for you guys. Yeah, I'll change my Twitch name too. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking to kind of like do something different. I'm not looking to like cause big ruckus and shit like I used to. Just want to play games and hang out. If you guys are down with that, then I'm down with it. Yeah, in 1995, I mean, this game came out in like 96, didn't it? So it was even later than that. There it is. But yeah, I'm not looking to like get into these like little wars and stuff and bullshit that I used to do. I like the soundtrack to this game quite a bit. I like how you could like find the items in different little parts, and the overworld map is very much like a part of the game now. Thanks, Sally. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Prime, I got 3 people subscribed to Prime already, man. That's awesome. Yeah, any kind of donations and stuff's highly appreciated, guys. Definitely. I got all kinds of stuff to talk to you guys about, and maybe not now at this moment, but I'm gonna get to it at some point. Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've talked about this before, but I really want to kind of introduce you guys to what hanging out with the real Rob is like. Joe Savage hung out with the real Rob, and he'll tell you that I'm nothing like I am with my videos and stuff, and I'm just gonna kind of, you know, do that and just hang out and be myself and chill. And I'm just too old for that shit, dude. Hell yeah, each sub gets me like $4. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it, guys. I personally get paranoid if I make enemies. You never know how crazy a person... Dude, I'm telling you, man. The truer words have never been spoken, dude. Like, you don't know how crazy somebody is until it's too fucking late, and you're, you know, you're laying there with a machete in your forehead wondering what the fuck happened, dude. And it ain't worth it. People are fucking crazy, dude. They really are. I'm in an in-between place. I'm surprised you guys haven't noticed. I'm actually in a place that I've actually streamed for before, like way back in the day. If you guys remember, like records being on the wall at this place. So now I'm with my mom was sick and stuff, and I was here, and I moved back in for a while. But this is my old place. If you guys remember the records on the wall and stuff. So I'm just here for a little bit in between until I get somewhere else. But the records I had on the wall are actually out in the garage still. Yeah, just fast forward your stream a little bit, Joe Savage. Yeah, Joe Savage will tell you, I'm just a dude. He's a dude, she's a dude. We're all dudes. I'm still drug free and it sucks ass. I could definitely go for some drugs right about now. Oh shit, I am not. Oh shit. Coming full circle, dude. Yeah. If you guys notice, like on the over there, that's where I made my first video over there in the corner, and there's where the records were up on the wall. And so, but this is temporary. Get that Avatar poster back up, dude. Damn right. Is that the room where the the Evil Dead poster and the Vacation poster was over in the corner? I wish I could have got to spend more time with my mom when I came back, but I just didn't get to. It sucks. Donkey Kong Country 2 is probably the best one. There's things I like about each one of them. Like the first game, I like how simplistic it is, and it's very much just a pure platformer with you know no frills, and it's just fun to pick up and play. 2 has got the best level design and the best music. But I would say 3 is the one that like tries like the weird shit, you know what I mean? Like 3 is like that girl you date that, you know, she's not much to look at, but she takes it in the butt, you know, and she goes above and beyond. She'll lick your butthole and give you a reach around at the same time. You know that kind of girl. She tries just a little bit harder. And the world has a place for those types of girls. My place. I used to rent Donkey Kong Country 2 all the time. It was like we owned the first one. I used to rent the second one, and then the third one we owned way later. My brother got it for his birthday. Forgot the rats like make the fucking elephant run away. Is that actually a real thing? Are elephants actually scared of mice and stuff? They actually run away from them? I don't know if that's like an urban legend type situation or... Yeah, my mom had problems with her liver. It was sort of an out of the blue thing, but yeah, I mean, she drank quite a bit. I mean, she wasn't an alcoholic or anything like that, but you know, it was just one of those things that by the time anybody knew anything was going on, it was too late. My favorite game of all time? I don't know, man. You know, that's a question that you'd think would be easy, but I don't know, man. Like my favorite, like pick up and play games, probably the Mega Man games. If I had to choose, like, I can't choose a specific one, but I just love the pick up and play nature of the Mega Man games. I don't know. It's hard to really say. Yeah, they are afraid of mice. Damn it. I have to think about that. Give me a little while to think about that. I don't know. You know, in the past I would have said like Chrono Trigger, Mega Man 2, something around there, but I don't know, man. As much as I like Chrono Trigger, I've only ever really beat that game one time. Like, I've played it again, but I've always gotten towards the end and I'll quit playing, so I can't possibly like it that much considering I've only ever beat it one time. Oh, come on. I'm just at that point when I'm kind of beating myself up, wishing I was, you know, around more to see my mom and stuff when I had the chance, and I'm just kind of beating myself up over some shit. Wish it wasn't so fucking hot, dude. Oh my god. shit. Totally forgot you could even do that. I took that by accident.